My name's Christian Fitzharris. I'm one of the mentors here on the Inside Deception site, and I wanted to do a response real quick to one of the videos on the professional level about using your eyes to connect with the audience. It's such a powerful thing. It is incredibly powerful. I mean, as a close-up performer, you do it, and I think one of the things that was really popular about David Blaine was the fact he was connecting on such an intimate level. No matter how controversial some magicians might have found it in the way, but street magic, that whole thing was connecting with the people. You know? Connecting with them. No matter where they are. And if you're playing a big room, it's easy to see everybody, usually within this amount of space, right? This amount of space if you're playing like a comedy club. If you're playing something bigger, like an auditorium, it takes a little more discipline to hit the back of the room. And this is something that I learned when I was working on the Cirque du Soleil show, Cusa. When we ran out on stage, there's 2,000 people out in that tent, right? And the span is like, you know, very big. And you have to hit every single one of them with some attention. Now, I saw one of the guys mentioned, you know, what do you do about lights and how do you fake it? And bring that up. And one of the things you did, because I noticed there's a section you could see probably a few hundred people in this kind of an atmosphere, but seeing thousands, it was very difficult in some of the blind spots. One of the amazing things about a big show like this is that when you're playing to 2,000 people, you scan, and in those tents, they're also very intimate. The big tops are a little bit different, but most magicians won't be working in that atmosphere. But no matter how big of an auditorium you're playing, you can hit the back of the room where there's light. If there's not light, one of the tricks that I learned was visualize that there is light and that you can see people over there, because you know they're there. There were a few times we thought we were bombing on stage, and you'd hear in the way background some laughs and stuff like that. And then one time I had the opportunity to sit in the back of the room in that section, and I heard them laughing, and I realized that they were laughing, but we couldn't hear it on the stage. So you're affecting more people from further away than you can even hear or perceive. So it's best to act as if and look in that direction, smile. You know, a lot of the great professional legendary actors like Paul Newman would run out on stage on shows like Johnny Carson, and he would connect with the audience. He'd shoot this little Hollywood thumb thing like, hey, 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 hey. And, you know, on one hand it's kind of corny, on the other hand, he actually was like, boom, I'm connecting with you, you're enjoying your drink, you guys have a great evening. So there's lots of ways and there's lots of tricks. And all I can say is just, you know, having worked some of these bigger things, if you can't see them, act like you can see them, at least know what the dimensions of the room are for you to act like you can see them, because that kind of connection is so important, and it will change how you're perceived overall. So thanks a lot.